What's up everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today we're going to be taking a look at Gotham Knights and the pre-order versions for the PlayStation having been discounted in a specific store in a specific region. Now, you guys remember, if you were watching my videos today, I made a video talking about the health of the game, and we got to look on the PlayStation website to see the top pre-ordered games. So shout out to Josh for actually pointing that out. And it's a very interesting metric in a sense that you can use. I don't know how accurate it is, but I think it does have some value to position these games according to possibly how the games are selling. And if anything, according to how players are actually interacting with the games and thereby having the games come up to the pre-order list. So let's go ahead and look at this discounts before we start jumping into much. I don't want to waste your time. On the Amazon.co.uk website, what we've noticed, according to an article this morning, I can't remember exactly where, is that the standard edition for the Xbox Series X has been discounted from $64.99. I think this is pound sterling, and you've pretty much gotten pretty much a $15, £15 discount. If you're looking at the PlayStation 5 edition, you're looking at a £5 discount in that case. But then in the deluxe edition, you see that you get also an £18 discount with the PlayStation 5 version, but no discount with the series version. This could change. I think this is leaning towards the data that we talked about this morning, where I said Gotham Knights is going to be one of those games that's just one of those above average games. It's going to be a game that is just fine and okay. And so seeing this discounting to me is leaning over to that data. And let's take a look at that data right here, where I looked at the PlayStation pre-orders. And if you look at the PlayStation Store, you're going to see here that on the PlayStation Store, what's actually selling in the Gotham Knights category is the deluxe edition. So look at the other games here. You'll notice that the 2K games are just, topping the charts, the 3 different editions they have. Destiny is probably, also there. But honestly, I don't think these 3 editions really make it fair. If we were to just round it up to NBA 2K23 and give them one spot, then we could say Destiny is number 2, Hogwarts Legacy number 3, Modern Warfare 4. You have 5 at God of War, 6 at EA's FIFA, and then 7 at God of War, but that's God of War. Remove FIFA, remove Hogwarts Legacy, and then about 8 will be Gotham Knights Deluxe Edition. If you come and look further, you're going to realize that even here at number 10 is also Gotham Knights Regular Edition. But if we go through the entire list and see, you're going to notice that the Regular Edition is actually sitting multiple spots below the Deluxe. So there seems to be the case that we can make that the deluxe is selling more than the regular, hence we're seeing the discount at first. And then we can even also go and say maybe the regional sales are not looking so great, or they're trying to just capitalize more and more of it because the release date seems to be getting that downward pressure with these other games surrounding it. If we even say, let's just scratch off Modern Warfare and call it a critical acclaim success, then we're looking at a place where God of War is right now the top pre-ordered in the PlayStation realm anyways, RPG action adventure game, or action adventure game, I'm not calling RPG, that's up there. And then Hogwarts Legacy being number 2 because it has a far away release date and it's still sitting on this spot. And Gotham Knights is number 3. But if you look around, there are not too many. There's Forspoken, there's also Callisto Protocol, that's also a big name game in a sense, not necessarily all that AAA-ish, but has AAA devs having worked on it, but the budget's probably different, and not necessarily a lot of strong contenders right now. And so this discounting really does make a whole bunch of sense to me. In fact, you guys have no idea how this is actually very interesting to me in looking at this sale price on the Amazon.co.uk store. So if you're looking at getting a copy of this game and you live in that region, it's definitely one place that you can go. Now, I think the challenge, though, is also the shipping prices. If you notice, they're adding a delivery criteria if you want to deliver it to the United States, so don't bother. I guess it's using my location to actually take a look at that. So that's something that you also have to pay attention to. The challenge also too is we're not seeing this discount in the regular Amazon store. If you were to kind of like put things into perspective, it's very interesting to see that this is not showing up on the Amazon store itself. If you look at the Xbox version, if you look at the PS5 version, this is something that's not there. So for those of you who are paying attention to these metrics with Gotham Knights and with the new games releasing, I'm sure you're probably making the correlation right now. I've said it before that Gotham Knights, environment and the scrutiny around it is going to give the game the most realistic picture of exactly what it's going to be. Hogwarts Legacy right now is the most overhyped game of all of these. Even though you may see God of War, standing on top of its sales, it has a prequel to back it up. Hogwarts Legacy, on the other hand, doesn't really have anything other than the world and the environment and the name. And I'm not saying that anything's bad. The developers that worked on it, they've worked on some really good titles in the past as well. So I just wanted to go ahead and make this video and just show this to you guys and hear your thoughts in the comment section. All right, talk to me, and hopefully we'll talk in another video. Peace out.